Hey Toby, okay, we're going to be posting this off to you tomorrow, mate, so we're just giving it a final clean. We're just running some distilled water through it just to give it a clean out. We've done 3 or 4 runs through this, so it works quite well. So this is the finished product. I'm just doing this videotape for you, mate, so you know the do's and don'ts. Okay, this is your parrot here. Your parrot's where your product's going to come out of. When you're fitting this guy as well, you've got a uni joint here, and that's how you connect and disconnect your parrot. So if you're running it as a pot still, just disconnect the parrot, and if you're just going to run the top of the tower for a pot still, then you'll see the uni joints up there, and you can turn this limbic condenser on its side to run it as a pot still. Otherwise, if you're running as a high ABV, you've got all these modulars that will strip the heck out of anything. Liquid management tap, as you can see there, it's fully open, and when you want to do some liquid management or some R&R, reflux ratio, just turn that guy back, and then that will regulate the proof of the alcohol coming out. I'm just going to go to the back here. These are all connected with a flare fitting. You'll see your blue for cold water going in and your red for warm water leaving. And they're all pretty easy, they're all just garden fittings. Okay. What I've done too with your keg, I've put an extra element in. For doing distilled water, I found out it was running a lot better yield when you're doing a distilled water. And then again, quicker heat up time. So this is a 1500 watt here, and I just put that one in extra. We're going to come over to this guy. Okay, this is where your 5500 watt amp is. Sorry, 5500 watt your element. Okay, she's on full tilt now. As you can see, you've got your green, which is always your earth, and that's fastened to the coupling, so the whole thing's earthed. And it's very important when you're running, 30-40 amps plus. So there we go. And just never run it dry. Always make sure that this keg is always half filled. Again, if you're going to be running the 1500 watt, it is midway. So if you're doing this, I'd always keep the keg at least 2 inches from the top. Okay, and I'll just use this guy just as a preheater anyway. So as soon as it comes up to temp and you're going into producing a product, just disconnect this 1500 watt up, and 5500 watts is plenty enough. Okay, so these fittings very easy, just a twist. If you do see them starting to leak, just finger tighten them. They don't need to be over tightened. So you've got these guys here. Again, uni joints, if they do leak, I've just finger tightened these guys, so you don't need to over tighten them. They're all flare fittings, all compression fittings. What else do you need to know? Okay, we might as well go to the box. Okay, this is your box here. As you can see, you've got your on, and flicking that down will turn it off. Okay, as you can see, we're running full amps. She's on 100%. I've got it plugged into a 40 amp here. And we've changed the heatsink on the back. I'm just going to quickly show you this. And this was worth the wait. As you can see, the heatsink covers the whole back. So we went from the 1 pound all the way up to a 2 pound. So as you can see, it was definitely worth the wait. You'll have no problem with this anytime, winter, summer, especially summer. That's really about it. So yeah, so if you're doing a stripping run, I would keep it on full tilt, so you can run through the product fairly quickly. When you're doing a polishing run, I would turn it back around about, as you'll see here in percentages, I'd turn it back to around about 60-70%. Again, it's whatever the product you're looking for and the proof of the product. That's really about it. So this will be on its way. We're just running some actually steamed water through it just to clean everything out. All those smells that I've ran through here, all the ethanol, and polish your sucker up, and we'll get it off to you, Toby. Anyway, out for now, and happy distilling, buddy. Okay.